Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Sorry everyone, just turning off my phone, turn off the ringer, making everything silent. Alright, so today's stream is different from any other stream that I've done in the sense that this is more of a public announcement style one, and I don't normally do public service announcements because I'm not usually a big enough channel to warrant doing those. However, this one is a special one, not only because something happened to the channel for my channel, but because I am sure that there are a bunch of people out there who have similar issues that this may be able to help benefit. and that's what I want, is to be able to help you all fix the issue if it happens to you. The primary thing is that there are a lot of bad people out there. Chinese, Russians, doesn't stop there, but those are the big ones. There's Americans, there's Canadians, there's all kinds, and this happened to have happened due to the Ukrainians, which are Russian hackers. So yeah, basically about a week ago, I woke up and looked at my phone and had a bunch of messages saying, here, I'll get the exact layout of it. Okay, so it basically was message after message saying recovery phone changed, recovery email added, password changed, Samsung Galaxy S10 was signed out, Samsung Galaxy S10 was signed out. What that was saying is that somebody had gone into my email, they'd changed the phone number from my phone number to whatever phone number they wanted it set to. They changed the email address from my recovery email address to whatever recovery email address they wanted it set to. They changed the password, and then they signed out the devices that were set for recovery. My phone and my wife's phone were both removed from it immediately, and this is all done within like a minute of each other. And then it also sent another message saying that all authorized devices had been removed from the authorized device list, meaning that any device that I had logged into before was no longer authorized and not eligible for it. So the only way to sign into my email was to know the new password, or the new have the recovery phone number or email address, and to sign in from the device that had just been logged into, or to log into a new device with the correct password. And because they had changed the password, they'd changed the recovery options and eliminated authorized devices, I was no longer able to even sign into my Gmail account at all. And all I would get was a message saying that I had to log in from an authorized device, but I couldn't. So I tried all of the recovery options, every recovery option, and I couldn't get in. And at that point, my depression kicked in, and honestly, all I wanted to do was curl up and just, more or less, I just wanted to curl up and die. I'm not a very big people person, but this is my outlet so that I can give part of me to the people and let everyone see me and hear me and communicate with me in a way that I can enjoy and hopefully benefit everyone that views my videos. After a little bit, a few hours, I finally got up the nerve, or whatever you want to call it, to start the process of trying to fix the issue, to see if it even could be fixed. And I made a post on about Google on Twitter, saying how useless they are in this type of situation, because they basically have posts that just say things like create a new account and move on, not anything useful, and that isn't what I wanted to do. But besides that, what it was is they didn't hack my YouTube, they hacked my email, and by taking my email, it took control of my YouTube channel that was associated with that email. And that's why I lost my YouTube channel for about a week. That's why there was no video uploaded on Sunday. I decided when I got it back Saturday that I was going to do a video, but it was going to come out after this live stream, because I'm going to take part of this and I'm going to chop it up tonight, and I'm going to add it into the video that I've already filmed, and that way there will be a little more oomph to the conversation. Just feel free to ask them. I'm not very good at this sort of thing. I've never done this before. So in my hands I have the first step that I did, and well, I shouldn't say first step, it was second or third step. The first step was I Googled how to recover a hacked YouTube channel, and I found, and I'm going to mispronounce the name, there was this woman from Europe, I assume her name was Isha, I believe, I-C-H-S-A, if I remember correctly. And she talked about the steps that she did when somebody hacked her actual YouTube page. And I followed the directions that she gave for that, and it worked really well. Sorry, I have to drink some water before I can have my tea, and I want my tea. So the first step was that I needed to reach out to YouTube. So I sent them a message, and I wrote this down because she had done this in one of her emails to them. So I went ahead and just skipped ahead a little bit, and I wrote this out. And it's going to cover my face for a second. And so basically what I did is I wrote them saying my name is Brian, and I gave them my last name. I said my hacked email is, and then gave what my email address was. And I said today is September 10th because that was the day that I sent in the email. It was the day after my account got hacked is when I found this video and was able to actually get to it. It was early in the morning. It was like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I said my account was hacked on September 9th, 2020. Please move the old YouTube channel to my new email address, and gave them my email address. And the reason that I did this was because Isha, and again, if I'm mispronouncing, I apologize. She said that what you needed to do was to create a new email, create a new YouTube channel, and have them move the old channel onto the new channel. Well, in this issue, what YouTube did is they reached out to Google, and for what seems like an eternity, but it was actually only about 2 or 3 days, me and Google went back and forth, and me and YouTube went back and forth, and it ended out really well. The last set of emails was basically Google sent me a message with a link to reset the password directly, and that's something they don't normally do. So this was a really big step and something really awesome that was done. And so with that, I was finally able to get back into it by changing it. And that's how I found out that it was Ukrainian hackers, was because when I reset the password, everything was in Russian. I mean, it was all in Russian, from the login all the way into the different categories and things on the left for what to do inside of Google. Excuse me. And so once I had control, I went in, I reset the password, and then I went and changed the language to English, and I immediately began setting everything up. I removed all of the authorized devices, I changed the password to a more secure password, and then I went in and changed the recovery email, added a new email, and I added the correct phone number to it, made it mine again. Yeah, so it was a huge struggle. It was a big thing, but I want you all to know that you can recover from a hacked email or YouTube account. It is possible, and I don't want you to lose hope if it happens to you. I want you to know the steps to take, and I'm going to see about, right now I'm going to be using the computer for a second to find the email. There we go. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to message this on the, so this is the email address to reach out to if your YouTube account is hacked. There we go, and then I'm going to pin this so that it's readily seen. I apologize. It's allergies are kicking my butt right now. So that is the email address to reach out to, and here I'll post it in here as well. There we go. So it's yt-partner-support@google.com, and I am not a YouTube partner. I've not gotten to that point yet. So the YouTube team that handles this kind of issue is that email address, and they will help you even if you are not a partner yet. So just wanted to recap real quick. If your YouTube is hacked, or your email that your YouTube is attached to is hacked, and it's a Gmail account, it does not apply if it's a Hotmail account or a Yahoo account or anything like that. You'd have to reach out to those companies, Microsoft and Yahoo, which is Verizon, and they would be able to help you with your email account portion. Oh, my word, I apologize. So with YouTube, if you use a Google account, because Google owns YouTube, they will help you get your email address back. And then once you've got your email address back, you get your channel back. So if the hackers are really, really nasty about it, they can take the YouTube channel and they can associate a different email to it, and that's where you would have to do the steps of verifying who you are and everything like I did, but then on top of that have them actually move the address from the old address to the new address, and that's why you would need that. And then they could then take care of that and have that added onto your new email, and then you get access to it that way. So anyway, that was the bread and butter of today's video. It's very important to update your passwords, keep them up to date, and to have multiple login factors in place so that you have that two-factor authentication and everything. It's vital these days. My password had been an older password. It had been on there for like a year and a half or so. And I'd grown lax, thinking, oh, nobody's hacking me, so I'm good. No, never feel that you're safe. Make sure that you're as safe as you can be. So I also do want to point out that I am still, I think it's up here, waiting for the video to catch up. Nope, it's over here. Is still the suicide prevention lifeline. I'm leaving that up on my live streams this month. My daughter brought to my attention that kids in her school struggle with life and how to keep things going, and I want to make sure that that's there so that if you are watching this and you need any help, you have an outlet to reach out to and to get the help you might need. And I don't judge. We all need help at times. So next month I will be doing a live build the beginning of the month, and that will be for breast cancer awareness, which October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And then hopefully the end of the month I'll be giving it away on a video. However, I haven't guaranteed that yet, since I have yet to get anyone to register for the drawing as a breast cancer survivor. it's harder to find them than you would think, at least ones that are willing to be on a video and local to me. So that aside, I do have something else that I want to share, and I'm not sharing to brag. I'm going to explain it in a second, but 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500 US dollars. And the reason that I'm showing you this is the funds for the RTX 3070 that I'm hoping to purchase in October when it releases towards the middle of October. So you will all be able to see an unboxing of the 3070 when I'm able to purchase one. They are saying that they're likely to be sold out very quickly, so I'm not sure that I'll be able to purchase one right away. But I do have the funds, and I have them being held back, and I have like another $100 that I wasn't able to pull out. And so I will be purchasing a RTX 3080 or 3070, and I will be running a benchmark test for Unigine Heaven on my 2080 Super, and I will get what it performs at, and then I will take that and I will swap it out for the 3070, and then I will benchmark the 3070, and I'll give you a comparison of performance, and that way we can do that, and that'll be a video coming mid to late October, hopefully before my birthday. I'm really looking forward to it. It'll be a fun item. So I'm going to turn the rest of this time over to you guys. If you have any questions or any comments, any topics that you want to discuss, happy to answer any questions or go over anything. If you have a topic, please drop it in the chat and we can see about having a discussion on that. Otherwise, if nobody comes up with a topic, then I'm going to have to pick my own, and they tend to not be as much fun or entertaining as the ones that you guys come up with. So come on, any topic? Anything? If nobody gives me a topic within the next 10 minutes, I'll be ending the stream at that point. Nothing tech related that anyone wants to talk about or discuss. I know that there's two people watching. It's myself and somebody else. I'm not sure who it is, but couple peaks of 3 viewers. So just so you all are aware, I am hoping to do some streaming of some games. It'll be kind of random, but if you are interested, let me know in the comments section down below. I've never streamed a game, but I have seen a few and it seems entertaining. If you have any suggestions, let me know, but typically my restrictions are that it has to be a free-to-play game. So Fortnite and Apex Legends and League of Legends are all options. In my opinion, they're a little overdone. I think Valorant is free to play. Um, I'm not very good at shooter games. I tend to be pretty bad at them. Um, but if you have a suggestion, let me know down below, and I'll see what I can do about getting that game. So give it about 8 more minutes. Right now, I'm down to just myself watching the stream, so that's, you know. I do apologize. I was hoping for a larger crowd to come in. I was hoping for a larger crowd to come in and watch. So thought it would be something that people would want to see and get some information on. So again, if you have a topic, we can switch to that topic. Just go ahead and post it in the chat, and we can start off there. So nobody has any comments or topics they'd like to discuss, anything? Give it a few more minutes here. Any topic within reason is open. Just post it in the chat and we can go from there. Otherwise, in about 5 minutes, I'll call this evening's stream to an end, and we can go on. So let me ask you this then. Maybe this will start up, and post in the chat if you're interested in, instead of a RTX 3070, would you be interested in seeing the channel do a budget build? Take the money and dump it into a PC and build a PC for a certain amount of money. If you'd be interested in that more than an RTX 3070, then send me a chat message or a comment down below after this posts as a closed video, and that way we can decide whether the money gets spent on a new video card to do an unboxing and a showcase of, and a little bit of a benchmarking, or if it should be something that we put the money towards an actual full build and see what we can build for the dollar amount of whatever budget. So I'm going to give it 3 more minutes to see if there's a chat that comes through. Otherwise, we'll close out and then we'll go by comments instead. So I'll give it another 2 minutes for someone to make a comment about a topic that we should discuss, or whether to close out the stream for the night. Anyone have any topic they'd like to discuss, or any comments they want to post? Any questions? Okay, well then I will go ahead and close out this stream, and I will go to Twitter as well as the community link on here and post some questions about what we should do for the channel, and I hope that more people will, view those topics and post about them and let me know what their thoughts are. So thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you all found this educational and informative, and hope inspiring that there is hope out there if you do lose your channel for some reason. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope that you all have a great night.